Yeah, I mean, there's so many opportunities that you can take, and the one thing I was going to say was the um, being able to, you do these unplugs, like tiny decks, the little tiny desks that these big artists have been doing it from your living room, your cameras as it is. And
There
then
you go.
you
I
have
don't even need tiny desks. I got my own Harlem tiny desk right here in my
yeah,
place.
you've
Okay,
got your stuff.
and
You
just
just,
do
as you
my
said,
own
you just
thing.
get
Exactly.
either somebody playing the piano or somebody playing the guitar. Yeah, and what you start off with is that you start off singing songs that you were well known for, like I like Right Way the Wrong Way. So you're doing those covers. So that started off, songs that we're familiar with. Um, Goodbye Love, Tonight's Tonight, Joy. You're doing those kind of versions that, songs that you've written or co-written, Use Your Heart. So you do little 30, 60 seconds of it will be on you on
Exactly.
IG, but the full would be on YouTube, and that's where you own the rights for that, and it
That's
generates the views.
exactly.
The channel gets monetized. Then as that builds up, then you are then saying, okay, if you do get an engineer who's helping record those ones, then the live version of Tammy Unplugged can then be streamed, so people can actually download the actual version, and then that's when that'll be the first thing to put out, and then all of a sudden you are able to then finalize putting on your EP, and even doing a video for that could be straightforward, of people getting different clips of you recording at your desk, writing down, and that becomes the backdrop of what you put in. It is so those are very easy, very quick ways of just of building things up. We do need to tidy up the your YouTube channel and your Instagram, but that's where the and especially, as I said, if you start to give people the old stuff where, wow, we didn't realize you did that, we didn't realize you did this, and oh, I love that particular track, and you're singing the full stuff, then we start moving into the realm of, okay, now the next would be a full new album, and then you all of a sudden you start to see, actually some people might think, oh, how can we get involved in supporting you on this,
I know it will happen automatically because they'll be able to feel me more. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
The audience, the industry, whoever's looking at Tammy Lucas, whoever they are, listening
yeah,
and looking at me, they begin to really feel me. You know what I'm saying? And really know where I'm coming from as an artist.
yeah,
And the only way that I can best express that is through my music. And like I say, the things you were talking about, some of the past songs, I wasn't really necessarily going to concentrate so much on the past, but I had a great idea for how to visit the past. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, because you do have to do it. Like the I like thing. I wanted to do a segment where I basically show you the different tracks, like I sang to you. Those three
yeah,
different notes is what I'm singing on. I like.
yeah,
With Aaron. Aaron all has his own tracks.
yeah,
Teddy has some tracks as well too.
yeah,
But those are my tracks, okay? And they didn't turn them down. They're up. And when you hear you, I can hear myself. You don't know my voice, you may not know,
yeah,
but there's a female voice on there I had a lot of great little a lot of great ideas, but I listen, my mother used to always say two heads is better than one, and even in the Bible it says if two people come together and agree on something,
yeah,
okay, so when you're doing things all by yourself, you can only go but so fast and so
yeah,
far.
yeah,
And that's the position I've been in for quite a few years. But I feel that, God is promoting me and he's going to bring me into this expansion that I've been praying for.
yeah.
You
I
know
mean,
what I
as I
mean?
said, if when it comes to um getting um you know people trustworthy producers, engineers. I mean, the ones that I'm familiar with probably are based out in either LA or Atlanta, even here in the UK, who can work with you on stuff. But I think to start off with would be trying to do that, like this, which will not cost anything. Getting, locally, you may find a local musician
Oh yeah,
who,
that's an easy thing. Yeah.
yeah,
I just found this guy. I had found a guy, not to cut you off, I found another guy. He was so good. But when I started to talk to him, I realized his personality and my personality ain't gonna work together. That's a lot of things people gotta realize. There's a musician and there's the person who's the talent. You have to get along with people, and
yeah,
how you work together. That's very important. You can have all the talent you want in the world, but if we can't hardly get along, how are we gonna get anything done? Or if we don't vibe on the same vibe. With
yeah,
music, that's numero uno importante, because this is what you're doing is music. You may not need the vibe when you're at the office doing administrative work. That might be a different vibe. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But when it comes to art, music and art, you must go on the feeling. That's all. That's the main heart of the product that you're doing, which is the music. So I'm very sensitive to that. Always have been. That's why I say,
yeah.
God been good. He brought
if
some
you are
good
able
people
to,
to me. He's gonna bring me some new good people.
yeah, if
I
you are
found
able,
this. I found a new musician, and I'm gonna reach out to him. And here's my thing with people. I hear what you're saying about the big producers, but this is what I want to say. You don't need nobody that's known. When I met the Neptunes, they were nobody. And they
no,
was
it's
dope as
not.
I don't know what, okay?
No, it's not about
And
people
I
that are.
knew they were dope, okay? I knew
Mhm.
they were dope before a thousand years. You think ahead before they got to, I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know it ain't where I've been. It's where I'm about to go. Before they got to that, okay?
Yeah,
They didn't even hear. They hadn't even got the download for that. I knew they was dope when I saw them on that stage. And I'm saying all that to say, I don't need no big time this and that. I need somebody who got the talent and got the right disposition.
yeah,
That's what I need.
yeah,
Because the person with the talent and the right disposition, we're gonna make history. That's
yeah,
it. I
yeah,
don't have to have, like I say, I would love to work with Teddy again. I would love to work with Pharrell again. But if I never work with neither one of them again, God, bring me to some new people. Okay, that's
yeah,
dope. That's just as dope as Teddy and Pharrell and Boy Jarvis and Timmy Regisford and Q-Tip and Jay Dilla. Okay, all big time producers that want work with who? Tammy Lucas. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And had a good time with Tammy Lucas working with me. So
yeah,
I'm confident in that. But yes, the musician that I ran into, I'm going to reach out to him. I just met him this recently,
okay.
and through another person that I know who's a musician. I believe he lives in this area, and I'm going to reach out to him. And I can tell he's the type of guy who loves music. We're going to get to work.
Yeah,
Okay.
but as I said, the set list would be, you have to mix it up with some of the songs that we're familiar with for the first live stuff. It's just as your camera's set up, you're sitting there, they're sitting behind, and you've got the set list. That becomes, and then we you chop it up into different things. Yeah.
I'm listening to you, but I wasn't thinking about doing any of those old songs. That's why I put out all those songs on YouTube, because those are a whole bunch of unknown songs that people don't know. And I want to give them more than "Is It Good to You." They already heard that. They know how that song go. And
Yeah.
here's another thing I want to say too about it. Not saying that I won't do it, but I'm just going to tell you why I didn't think to do it.
Yeah.
Because in a way, I'm almost like a new artist in a sense, even though I'm not a new artist, because I never had a full album. People don't know the full scope of me. They only know me on features, on one or two songs. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then I say too that during that time, Teddy, Blackstreet, Teddy, all the different Blackstreets there was, whatever. Then none of them called me to sing my song. Okay, they was on tour. You know how much money's left on the table for Tammy Lucas? Okay, singing songs with this one, that one, never being in the video. Besides the fact that I didn't get the album to come out, but the point is that the album never happened. They don't even call me in to sing my own part in my own song. That's a lot of money left on the table for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Why they decided to do that, you would have to ask them. I couldn't even speculate at this point. But all I just say is that I just felt like if they didn't call me to do it while the song was out, the only song I may want to do over is Joy. I may sing Joy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tonight's Tonight.
Maybe Tonight's Tonight, because that's a very pretty part. And,
yeah,
I like, of course,
Use Your Heart.
Goodbye Love, of course.
Goodbye
Use Your
Love,
Heart,
yeah.
of course.
Use Your Heart. Turn down the lights. Turn off the lights. Yeah.
Do I want to do Is It Good to You? I don't know. But here's the thing. Here's another thing. These young guys reached out to me, I want to say 2015, 2016, and they had taken Is It Good to You and they chopped and screwed it, okay? Mm-hmm. And it was so different and it was so cool. So who knows, maybe I might get in touch with them again. They didn't put it out. So, they were trying to get sample clearance for me and Teddy. They're unknown group. They never really came out, but they were trying to come out. And I have to play that for you one day because it was very interesting. And that I would be interested in doing because, oh my goodness, I just feel like,
I mean, if we take it,
I may do a little bit of it. I hear what you're saying. You got to do a little bit of it. The original way it goes.
Hey, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. If you loved what you watched, there's over 100 artists that we've interviewed. So please check out the videos. Remember to like, share, how not, and subscribe. But better still, become a member of Halftime Chat and get exclusive videos ahead of time. But thanks for watching. Take care.